Hi, you guys. How are you doing? This is like the first time seeing me. My hair is. Maybe I should put it back up. All right. So we're going to be doing all signs. You're going to want to look at your sidereal moon placement, and I'm going to do my best to give you guys the coordinates of the signs. We're reading for the nakshatras. We're going to pull one card for each of them. Starting with Magha. If you are in the Los Angeles area, my heart goes out to you. I'm praying that you are all safe and everything is okay. Everything will get put back to normal very soon. Right? It's this last little hurrah of the nodes being in Aries and Libra. So we're going to start this at Leo. We're starting at 0 degrees of Leo. That's where we're starting this reading. So you can listen to all of the signs. We're just going to be doing one card per sign with an oracle card as well. Oh. And we're going to also be using one of these. Okay. Cards are shuffled. How have you guys been doing? I've missed you all. So if you guys don't know what the nakshatras mean, what each individual one means, check out some of my other videos, look it up online. So this is going to be, the first one is going to be for 0 Leo to 1320 Leo. One card. What do you need to know? What you can expect. What the next little portion of time will look like for you. We're going to go right through these really quickly. We're just going to use the traditional Rider-Waite. And we're going to jump right in. Timestamps are in the description box below. And they should show up on the time bar. So, Leo. Magha. Shuffle these up. And do this. Magha Nakshatra. We have the 3 of Pentacles. You're working diligently. You could be feeling like you're in the dark a little bit, feeling a little bit. You're contemplating something. You're watching someone fix something. You're watching someone do something. You're looking up at someone performing a task. We have a disguise. And no feeling is final. Everything passes. So there's some sort of ending. It's an ending because we have the full moon here. So no feeling is final. Everything passes. There could be some feelings of not necessarily inaccuracy. Not inaccuracy. That's not the word I'm looking for. There could be feelings of insecurity, feelings of uncertainty, feelings of what next, trying to figure out where you can find a solid footing in life, trying to find your own personal place where you feel safe, where you feel like you can fully express yourself, trying to find these things in situations and people, in different outcomes. But what you really need to focus on is you need to do your best to try and locate those things within you. Sorry, all of my cards are falling on the ground right now. I've got a microphone so you can hear me. So that's good. The 3 of Pentacles is a Mars and Capricorn card. And it is really symbolic of, it goes a little bit deeper than just watching the apprentice finally do the work of the master. It can also talk about, secret societies with some of the symbolism in the card. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Am I going to be able to find it? I don't know. I'm not really having a lot of luck in finding what I'm looking for. Where the hell? Sorry, everything's a mess right now for me. I can't find it. I'm just going to fucking leave it. Maybe you're needing to leave something behind or... All right. So when we're looking at the cards that are ruled, that are like the three cards. So all of the three cards, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, they're all going to be from the perspective of Saturn, actually, from the perspective of the Queen in the tarot. So we know that the three cards are always going to be representative, or from the perspective of a queen. So you could be a divine feminine Leo, you could be a mother Leo, you could be a child at heart. But I do feel like I feel like this is for somebody that might be a parent. Okay, so maybe there's something here where it's like, you might be having a difficult time really like allowing someone to just go and be free, or like you're just having a difficult time. It's like you really want to control, not necessarily control a situation, because that's not the right word, but it's like you are just having a difficult time really allowing someone or something to be free, or to just kind of like do as they will. It's like there's something you want to have control over. There's something that you want to have kind of like the final say in, I almost want to say now. Or it's like you want to stop someone from doing something because you don't think that they're ready, or you're stopping yourself because there's something that you don't feel like you're ready for. It's like something wasn't planned out properly enough, and it's just like, it's kind of like a mess, but you want to do this thing and you want to go for it, but there's something like stopping you, or like there's something like, I don't know. So just take your time if you can. I don't know if like what the situation is calling for. Sometimes in life we get pushed into new circumstances, into new situations before we're ready. Sometimes we have to leave like aspects even of ourselves, or just like aspects of our lives, things in our life that we really love, that we hold really dear to us, but sometimes we have to like learn to release those things, even if it hurts, even if it's hard, right? Sometimes we don't always get to keep all the things that we really love so much. Like there's a point in time where we're like, we have to just kind of come to terms with, letting some things go, especially material things. It can even manifest as people. There could be like a need of like a desire or something, like you need to let something go. You need to free yourself from all of the old items, all the old aspects of you, all the old projects that you said you were going to get to, but you never really actually got to. Like it would have been cool to have gotten to get, like been able to have had the time, and in a perfect world, you would have been able to have accomplished all of these things. But there comes a point in time where it just like things can get overwhelming, and there can be too much of something. It's like almost too much, or you're being asked to check yourself before something gets to be too much. Check yourself before something begins to get out of control. You need to be aware of when something has the potential to get out of control, right? You need to know about the signs, especially even if it's with yourself. Don't allow yourself to fall into like this trap of not being self-aware of what's really going on and how you're really dealing with circumstances and situations in your life. Right? It's like you really need to be able to sit down with yourself and like look around you and look at where you're going and look at where you're at in life, and try and realize that, even if you're feeling frustrated, there's something about a feeling, right? There's a feeling that you're feeling. It could be burdened. It could be like you have a lot of work to do, or like maybe you're feeling like people are watching you work, and it's just like, it could be kind of frustrating. Not necessarily frustrating. It's just like, it can make you feel slightly uncomfortable, but you need to just like push past that, right? Put on a mask, put on the armor of God, even. Push past these feelings, right? Get rid of stuff. You need to get rid of stuff. There's things you're going to have to leave behind. People, love, situations, things you're going to have to leave behind that can't go with you. to the spotlight. That just simply can't. Just not possible. Everything passes, right? So sit on it. Let yourself think about something for a second before you really decide that you're just going to, we have hooked. You know, you got people hooked. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or this could just be people that you're like kind of casually dating in your life. I swear to God, everyone that watches my channel, you guys are so magnetic. I don't even think you know, like every single time that I'm sitting there, I always find myself like leaning forward. Like you guys are just like the most magnetic people ever. Just the energy of being able to sit here and like read your cards. I absolutely love doing it. It's my most favorite thing to do in the world. We got hooked. We're dealing with a Pisces. We also have Sagittarius energy. So it's a lot of mutable energy. Sagittarius you get along with well. I also like Pisces and Leo. I just feel like I'm missing something for some reason. I don't know why, but like the definition isn't really coming to my head in the way that I would like it to with this card. And that's kind of making me feel frustrated. So I'm going to look in this little pamphlet and see if I like missed something or if there's something that I'm not saying, because I feel like there's something that I'm trying to say, but I just can't find the words for it. Or it's like when you have too much stuff and you're trying to find something and you can't find it. And it's just frustrating. And it's just like, why do I even have all this stuff? It's like, I can't even find it. Like, fuck, I'm just going to buy a new one. This is a card that demonstrates our skills, our abilities in mastering new challenges. We are capable and confident that we must remember that we can conquer anything if remember that we take what we are given and make the most of it. It may be time to learn something new. So before you're able to learn new things, before you try and take on a whole new project, before you try and take on a whole new something, you need to look around you. You need to assess the situation before you take on a bunch of new stuff and realize, do I have space for this? I do want to learn this thing, but is there something that needs to be taken, like eradicated, something that needs to be gotten rid of before you take on this new project or journey that I do see coming in for you? Disguise. So, thank you so much, Magha. We're going to move on to the next lunar mansion. And that is going to be we're going to start Porva Falguni at 14. 14. All right, hello, Porva Falguni. Venus ruled Nakshatra. We have a new moon coming out for you. And it says, give your creativity the space it needs to flourish. We have recourse. And we have the Eight of Swords. Interesting. So there's something here about needing space. People making space for you. People giving you space to do something, to radiate. Giving you space to flourish, to bloom, to rise, to create something that you need for yourself in order to move up to the next level. We have a recourse here, so there could be some sort of news you're getting. Somebody's having to break something to you. Somebody's having to tell you something. Somebody's having to, could be kind of like, it kind of looks like bad news. It's kind of like somber. It's kind of sad. Like, oh, I'm sorry, but like this is what it is. Sorry, I don't know. It's like bad news. Bad news bears. This could have to do with relationships, long-term relationships, committed relationships. We have life path 5. We have fire, the action. Okay, so now this could be something that's kind of difficult to take in the moment, like difficult news, difficult feelings, difficult times with moving on, difficult. The world is trying to create space for you so that there's something new in the world being created for you. We're still in the sign of Leo. We're getting close to we're at the core of sidereal Leo. We have Moon in Capricorn. People see you as somebody very responsible, or you're working on becoming more responsible. You're working on becoming more in control of your emotions, and or you just went through a period of your life where you were really emotional. And it's like, now that you've kind of came out of that situation, now that you've kind of removed yourself from that extremely emotional situation, you might feel a little void of emotion, or you might feel like a void of water. It's like you're just like there's this sense of feeling a little bit dry. We have resourceful, ambitious, focused on objectives. You have a tendency to put all of your heart into something. Like you can see, I'm even here, like I'm leaning in with my heart. I'm really leading with my heart in these readings. You put all of your heart into all of your work and your projects, right? You do things with heart, right? You do things with soul. There's a sense of soul here. I need to get a sweater. You can kind of flip on a dime, right? There's like this energy where you can almost like you can flip on a dime. It's like you can change your mind, or it's like you change up a little bit, like you change a lot, you change your outfit a lot, or you know, you don't have any issue like freeing yourself from commitments that make you feel tied down, especially if there's a void of emotion. Okay, now there could also be a feeling of maybe restriction. When the world is wanting to expand you, you could be feeling a sense of restriction. It's almost like you're like, there's like a feeling of being like stifled, or it's like I don't know how to explain it. You don't like coming across as vulnerable. You could be repressing your feelings or denying your emotions. You like to be alone, and you don't like sitting still. You like to move. But there's something here about like wanting to be alone. So take with that what you will, Leo. Purva Falguni. We're going to move on to the next card. And that's going to be for Uttara Falguni. And we'll start that one at 20 minutes. We We have a new moon for you. Uttara Falguni, you're ruled by the sun. It's the end of sidereal Leo to the first 3 degrees of sidereal Virgo. I have confidence that you can make progress. Have confidence that you can make progress. I mean, okay, you can do it. You can make progress. Have confidence in something. Have confidence in yourself. We have infidelity. And the Ace of Pentacles. Uttara Falguni. Well, somebody's feeling generous for sure. There's a sense of generosity. There's a sense of long-term commitments, long-term contracts here. Other people's finances is another thing that's coming out here as well. You know, there could be a sense of dishonesty a little bit. There could be a sense of something being like slightly wrong, or like there's something about that. But I do feel like this is going to pay you. It's going to pay you something, or it's going to like plant a seed, or it's going to like fidelity is to talk about like being like faithful and honest and true, and your intentions being really good. Infidelity would talk about the opposite of that. Infidelity speaks of the opposite of that. So what do they really mean by that, though? To be infidelity, that's like, that doesn't necessarily mean like physically cheating, right? It can just be even like flirting. Like if you're in a really like committed, like say you're like in a marriage, or like you're in a really fucking committed relationship, it's like, you know, it's like you're going like super solid, right? It's like you're not talking to other people. It's like this is somebody that's like been in a relationship for a long time. Like this is like somebody that's married or something like that. And to be infidelity, or for infidelity to come out, that would talk about like even just like flirting or showing interest. It does not necessarily mean having sex with, by any means. If I can find this book, that would be so cool. I found it. The Strength card just came out. I didn't know that was in there like that. Okay. Happy ending. Woo. Let's see. Like a hand making its way over a curvy body. Suspicion creeps inside the situation you are investigating. We are not only talking about infidelity, but also about backstories, secrets, lies, or manipulations that can undermine the trust and clarity we have toward a certain dynamic. Use the energy of this card to shed light on what seems cryptic and hidden to you. Face reality, restore balance in relationships that something or someone is undermining. With the Ace of Pentacles as well, talks about this could be like a seed, or like something that was planted in your head. I don't know. Take with that what you will. That is my message I have for you. I have to keep going. I don't have a lot of time to just like stop. So we're going to start Hasta. Hasta Nakshatra is going to be the next one, which is the core of sidereal Virgo. And we are going to start you at 25 minutes. I'm going to go grab a sweater. Yeah, I am. Yeah, just a second. All right, Hasta. How are you doing? I had to put a sweater on. Okay, let's see. Gibson. Hang on. Sorry. Okay, so yes. Did we pull this one out? I think we pulled that one out for the last time. Okay, let's see. Sorry, these are kind of a mess. Practice gratitude to reveal the good in your life. We have a wild card for you, Hasta. You are ruled by the moon as well. And your oracle card, we have happy ending. Hasta, Hasta, Hasta. You're definitely getting free from something. Something new is definitely... You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. We have a King of Swords. We have a happy ending, 32. And we have the wild card. Practice gratitude to reveal the good in your life. So it's like asking you, like, what can you be grateful for? What are you grateful for? What in your life is worth... What in your life is worth saying thank you? Like, I'm grateful for you. Like, I am appreciative of you. Somebody's going to come through and do something that's going to make you feel like very... And they're going to be very direct with you. There's not going to be a lot of like beating around the bush with this person. This person's going to come through and they're going to just be really straightforward with what it is, what they need from you, what they have to offer you, what you have to offer them. It's just going to be very straightforward, and it's going to be very, it's going to be a happy ending. But it's not just like a fairy tale, right? It's not a fairy tale. The happy endings might be momentarily, and then you get into a whole new chapter, a whole new book. So yes, you are going to be receiving in the next few days or in the next month or whenever you find this message, as it is timeless. There is a sense here of something new coming into your life. Something to do with your hands. I'm rubbing my palm like this right now. Just like really activating that Hasta Nakshatra. Getting ready to open myself up to and accept the happy endings, the happy beginnings, right? It doesn't have to be a happy ending. Why can't it be a happy beginning, right? There's going to be a happy beginning. But with beginnings, when you start something new, there's usually something in your life that comes to an end, whether it's something we're conscious of or not. For some reason, I was just thinking about, like, I don't know if it was a meme or a video or something I saw, but like, I think it was a meme. You know, like those green boxes that were like on the side of houses, like the air conditioning units or whatever. And you would sit on those like with your neighbor friend, like kids or whatever. And it's like, there was never like a set time when there was the last time that all of the neighbor kids went out and sat on that box and had that, you know, those weird times that we would just hang out or just like do things, right? It just kind of fizzled out. It came to an end and we all began new chapters of our lives. And that's what I'm getting with this a little bit. This could also be talking about like the one kid that's still sitting on that box. And all the friends are gone, but they're still on the box and they're like, damn. Left behind a little bit. Or life just didn't never pan out like that for them. It's like everybody moved on, everybody got different things, you know, had kids or got married or, you know, fucking died or fucking moved away, you know, who fucking knows what everything, life happens, life's hard. Some of them went to prison probably, flip, you know. Some of them are sick in the hospital. Some of them are having babies right now. Some of them just stubbed their fucking toe on the goddamn Donovan batch. Okay, that was channeled message. Somebody's going to speak very directly to you. You're not going to have a difficult time understanding. This person's going to be straightforward. Like straight on, right? They're not going to like they're going to look right at you. They're going to be very much like eye contact and be like, what? This person's going to bring clear communication out of you. They're going to make it easy for you to communicate with them to the point where you're not going to feel uncomfortable to talk to them. It's like this person, it's like We Can Work It Out by the Beatles is kind of what I'm feeling or hearing. We can work it out. It's like no matter what happens, really, we can always find a way to make it work. We have life path 9. Embarking on a lifelong quest to quench an insatiable thirst for growth and new experiences. Always searching for more education, deep talks, or their next adventure. We have guidance. How can I support healing? How can I nourish myself during this time? Okay. So whether you're going through that transition period of before you get the new ending, maybe you just had the ending and now you're kind of healing from it and trying to get over the feelings of losing the things in your life that you love or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's up to you. It's your reading, Virgo. Hasta. I wasn't going to shuffle these at all, but I'm going to do it. The next sign we're doing, or the next nakshatra we're doing, is Chitra. Stop shuffling. Okay. Chitra, we're going to start you at 32. Magha, we pulled 3 of Pentacles. Purva Falguni. One second. Had to pause it again. Sorry. The one thing really cool before we move on to the next one, I don't get sick. And I thank Archangel Raphael for keeping me safe, keeping me healed, removing any negative, toxic energies, viruses, influenzas, colds, viruses, bacterias from my body, and making me, through the power of Yehovah Elohim, keeping me safe, protected, and my body free from any pathogens and any sort of sicknesses or diseases. Let's move on. We're on Chitra. Chitra, how are you doing? I just shuffled these cards a bunch. I said I wasn't going to do it. What's the card we have for you? We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, baby boy. You're letting some stuff go. You're letting stuff go. You're letting some stuff go. You're dropping some stuff. You know, you're leaving some stuff behind. You're leaving some stuff. You're putting stuff in the dumpster. You're lightening your load. You know, you're sitting on a milli. You're sitting on a million. Your inner voice is not always right. And privacy. Right now, for you, Chitra, your privacy is very important to you. You keeping your life private, keeping your things private, keeping your finances private, keeping the things in your life that are meant to be for you, for you. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know how much money you're spending on things. If anybody feels like they want to know, it's none of their business. It's none of their business how much you spent on that. It's not their business how much they spent on that or how much you spent on that. It's not their business. Or that's something that you're seeking right now is privacy, trying to find a place where you can do something in private. Okay, now there could be people in your life that are spending a lot of money to get private with you. They want to be private with you. You're getting private shows. People are wanting to talk to you in confidence. They have things they want to talk to you about. There's things they want to ask you, things they want you to show them, that they only want you to show them. They don't want everyone to be able to see. Or they want to show you things that they don't want everyone to see. They want your individual, undivided attention, so they can come to the conclusion on what their next steps are going to be with you. And this person is willing to drop a significant amount of their reserves on you, for you, with you, just to be able to get a moment with just you and your undivided attention. And they don't care if you come from different kind of backgrounds. It's like it's like they're testing the waters out with you. They're trying to see if you're the right one to bring into their reality, into their world, right? Your abilities. You need to always be like reaching for more, or this person is always growing and expanding. Reaching for more, right? Where you cap out, where you lid, right? As a leader, where you kind of like where your lid is. If you don't ever take off your lid, if you don't ever take off your cap and expand for more, you'll never get there. We have comfort, we have hypervigilant, and we have study. There's something you're studying for. And we have the Illuminati as well. We have an extrovert. So the more extroverted you are, while still you can be extroverted and still, be private about some things. Some things aren't meant for everybody to know. Some things are private. A lot of things are private. You're just giving off this very mysterious kind of like elusive, exclusive, how do I get you like by yourself kind of vibe. Because like there's this communication barrier when you're in public, or it's like you're with another person and this person just like, they don't know necessarily how to ask you, but they find a way to like request you just to be with them. And only them. And they worked really hard to be able to save up or to get the courage that they needed to come and ask you to spend some time with them. Let's move on. We're at Swati Nakshatra. We're going to start this one at 39 minutes. And put these away. Swati Nakshatra. You are ruled by Rahu. You are in the core of Sidereal Libra, ranging from, I believe, 10 degrees of Sidereal Libra to 2640 of Sidereal Libra. So let's get into this message. First card we have out is Crescendo. Practicing, perfecting, getting something to perfecting something. Old habits no longer serve, need reviewing. So you're being asked to like go back over something like, okay, so you're learning something. You're getting something perfectly down to a T. You're getting your practice. You're practicing it. You're not. Four of Wands is in reverse. It's like you're still in developer mode a little bit here, is what I'm seeing. There is the art of like perfecting your craft, of playing your instrument without flawlessly, right? To just play it flawlessly, to do something flawlessly. It takes time. Now, you could even be in this state of watching other people do the same thing as you, watching them, their mannerisms, the way they move, the way they speak. Almost kind of like trying to watch and see what's going on in their head a little bit. But then there's also this aspect of we have Neptune, Hokmah. What am I trying to navigate? Did God remove this person from my life for a good reason? Manifesting generator self, we have hooked. And we have the correct self-reflector theme is satisfied with life. So we have two self themes here. So there could be somebody in your life that is more of a reflective kind of energy, somebody that is more, and might have a difficult time getting into their solar energy, or just somebody that really likes to like live out of their lunar energy. This could be somebody that's really close to their mother. This could be somebody that is really interested in living out of their moon, living out of their lunar energy. But maybe is trying to go a little bit farther than that. Maybe they're trying, like maybe in their life, what their kind of next mission or goal is, they need to step out of that dependent role. We'll move on to the Vishaka next. And we're going to start Vishaka at 43 minutes. We're going to roll a little quicker now through these. Oh, we still have a little bit more time. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Swati. When you step outside your comfort zone, progress is made. Full moon. 24. Switch. And we have the Chariot in reverse. Swati, I think you're keeping yourself safe right now. I think you're not really making any rash or like you're not making any rush decisions. There could be issues with a car here or transportation. You could be switching places with someone or switching roles with someone. There's an energy here of like destiny swapping, or like there's an energy here of like switching something. Right? Or there's something here that's backwards. Something you thought that was going to be delivered smoothly gets stopped. You could have a soul fear that others will control you. And so when people start trying to control you or start trying to like squeeze onto you, or people start trying to control you, that you get a little bit freaked out. Okay. You could be a very spiritual person. You have a life path 8. You could be somebody that is definitely tied in with the energy of infinity. infinite. You could have Mercury in your 8th house. You could have Mercury in your 8th house. You have love life and money coming in nonstop. Okay. Money's coming in nonstop. So you can't really move. You can't really do much because it's just nonstop. The money comes in nonstop. And you have there's this quench, there's this thirst, there's this need. It's like you start getting a little bit of money. Amen, Jesus Christ. And then, bless me, excuse me, bless me. We have, there's something about like nonstop. It's like money coming in nonstop, and then we have love life on the back. It's giving me like you are so focused on this money coming in that's like you're stopping everything in its tracks because the money is just so fire right now. Something about money. It's like you're about to get something about money. We have switch. Take with that what you will. Sorry, that was kind of a weird one. It's like money's coming in nonstop. You're getting a lot of offers, a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. You might even be walking away from something. Be prepared for if you do go walk away from something, or if you go and check something, be prepared to be disappointed. Don't get your hopes up too much. So don't put all of your eggs into one basket or into one thing coming through, because there's a possibility, there's a chance that it won't, that it's not time yet. That the fruit isn't ready to be taken off of the bush yet, or the fruit isn't ready to be cut off of the tree yet, that it's still growing. And you might need to give it a little bit more time. That something's still growing. It's not impossible for it to be something of sustenance, but for now I think it's best to just leave it and just continue to let it grow, so that when something is ripe and when something is ready to be harvested, you aren't left with like, you bitter fruit, but you actually have sweet tasting fruit. You don't want bitter fruit. So there's something about that, and projection, and people projecting onto you. And let's move on. Next one we're doing is Honorata. And we'll start Honorata at 49 minutes. Very interesting. Wait, we're not on Honorata, we're on Vishaka, aren't we? Or is that just Vishaka right there? No, I'm doing something right now. Hold on. We're on Honorata. Just give me a moment. Just give me a second. Do you want me to turn the light off?
No, I'm bored. I want to do something. I want to listen to music.
Okay, I'm doing a fucking video. Can you stop? Can you stop? I'm doing a video. Can you just stop for a second, please? Fuck wow, dude. Fuck wow, dude. Okay, well, I'm doing Honorata right now, so you're gonna have to calm the fuck down.
So an hour, 2 hours? What's up?
Just give me a second.
1 second, that's it? What is wrong with
Honorata. Be prepared to be alone. You're going to be left alone very soon.
Said no, I guess.
You're going to be left alone. You're going to be left in your solitude very soon. There's going to be something you're going to be left alone. Somebody's going to give to you, or you're going to be put in a situation where you're going to be given the things that you need so that you can be alone. And a mistake is something to learn from. So people are frustrated with you. People are really pushing you for time.
You're an asshole.
People need you to do
Just in an
certain.
hour or so.
People are immature. We have a full moon, so something's coming to an end. There was a mistake that was made. Mistake is something to learn from. And loneliness. Lone line S. So be prepared to be alone. Locked away and alone. Locked away and alone. There's a whole bunch of like dishes, and there's like a mouse, and this person's wearing a black triangled hat, and their hair is turning gray, and they look tired and sad and just dreary and down, and they just don't want to be around anyone.
I don't want to be around you reading.
They just don't like you.
You make me sad. Your readings really make me sad. I don't like it.
They don't like
I
you.
thought you were gonna do one real quick.
They think that if they're in a long-term relationship with you, they definitely want to get out of this long-term relationship with you. They just prefer to be single. I have one more to do, and then I'll stop.
And you couldn't have said that.
We're gonna do Jesta now. Jesta Nakshatra.
You're very weird.
This is the Mercury ruled nakshatra.
Fuck. You're not fucking me. You're fucking weird as fuck. Like,
Jesta. Failure is a side effect of effort, and can be learned from. We have indulgence. And we have the Hermit.
if I keep letting you do this, then you're just gonna stay here forever.
Failure is a side effect of effort, and it can be learned from. Indulgence and the Hermit. How do I say this? There is this essence here of solitude. Again, solitude. The Hermit's about solitude. It's about introspection. It's about taking the time to be alone, being left alone to your own devices. All of like the brightness and happiness and all the people in your life that held you down and kept you kind of solid are just kind of like fizzling out. They're going away. They're going their own ways. And you just find yourself kind of here in this cave or in this dark place kind of a little bit. And everybody else is like out, and you're just like, damn, did I get left behind? Damn, did I get pushed to the side? Did I get left behind? And then we have this indulgence card here with 4. It's like you are just in your home and you're just like hermiting out, meaning that somebody caught you and somebody has you, and they're like they caught you in their mitt, they caught you in their hand, and they kind of keep you away. Or it's like you caught something in yourself and you're going to just kind of keep yourself away from the world because you are, how do you say it? You got your walking stick. All right, let's send this through Mula. Ready? We're going to Mula. This is the Ketu ruled nakshatra. And we're going to start Mula at 55 minutes. Yeah, you could just give me a minute and I'll be done in just a second. What time is it?
3
Yeah, I know. I thought you...
for 3 hours.
No, I haven't been doing it for 3 hours.
Midnight to go make food.
Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck happened to the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I cleaned up your fucking room.
It was already clean by then.
Okay, well, I'm doing something right now.
I know.
We're going to send this through to Mula. And we're gonna fucking destroy these bitch ass motherfuckers right now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slaughter them.
Because what you're doing is more important than.
We're gonna slaughter them right now. So we are here at Mula at 0 degrees of sidereal Sagittarius. This is the place of the galactic center. This is the Great Destroyer. The Great Destroyer. Calling in energies of
And now you're over here invoking the Great Destroyer. What the fuck?
deep underneath the ocean. Deep underneath the ocean. This is where we go and we put the arrow into the quiver and we shoot. We started at Leo. So the ending place will be at Ashleisha in Cancer. That is the transmutation point, or the point of how would you say it? The point of, this is where the arrow goes. And then from Ashleisha, it will go back into the quiver in Aditi in Punarvasu. Let's get your card out. Every creative dream needs practical planning in reverse. We have indulgence. We have indulgence. You know, Sagittarius, you just don't really want anything right now. You just kind of, there's just a sense of blah, just like ick. It's like, you know, you could have anything, but it's like you've already had something so many times that it's just like, I'm good. It's just like kind of, I'm good. There's nothing new about it. It's just kind of like same old, same old. It's like I already tapped it once. I don't need to tap it again.
When you bring all this negative energy, it's like, it's all okay, it's whatever. Be happy about something. Tell some good energy. I hate listening to fucking down fucking spiral crap.
The 5 of Cups is in reverse. So you're just not really feeling sexual at all, Sag.
Who is?
Like your sexuality is like just dwindling. It's like it's just dwindling.
Yeah, me too.
It's like you're just sick of planning for things. You're just sick of it. You're bored. You're tired. You're just like you're sick. You don't feel good. You're
integrity. I hate being fucking misled.
Let's move on to the next one of Horva Ashada.
You said you were finishing up.
Don't let past events color your vision of the future.
You said just give me a minute.
We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Moon in Cancer.
Why do you slide? Okay.
Oh.
You had to do say, hey, I'll give you this all.
We have a Spectacle in reverse. Well, damn. You're not really giving them much to look at, or you're not giving them much to go off of.
Yeah, on my computer. Like, what the fuck?
Why are you being like this, dude?
Because I said you could have you said asked me to do it real quick. That was 3 hours ago.
Okay, well, I'm in the middle of a fucking YouTube video, dude. How am I? Whoa, dude. This is what I do. This is my work. I have to go to work.
I should have said no then. I guess I should have said no. You said real quick. I thought you were gonna be real quick. I sat in the bathroom for an hour.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. I have to do this every day before I go to work.
So I had to. Because you won't stop. You won't take a break until I'm asleep or whatever. You insist on just powering through. You won't even stop and tell me how long it's gonna be, so I can go do something else for another however long. You just sit there and just ignore me the whole fucking time. Like, what the fuck? If you're gonna ignore me, then maybe I don't even want you here at all. Fuck.
Purva Ashada, you have money coming in. You have money coming in. You're going to go to the bank tomorrow. You're going to get your money.
And now you're just gonna get mad and try to blame me. Like, I'm the one being upset.
I'm not
right?
mad at all.
Do you see what you're doing, though?
No, I'm not
You don't
doing
see what
anything.
you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, you're done. I'm done. This is cut off now. Please. I want to get on my computer. Please get out of my chair. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
We have a spectacle in reverse. Somebody's making a real ass of themselves. Be dealing with this Mars opposition energy. Somebody doesn't know how to control themselves. Somebody doesn't know how to handle their temper. Somebody's out of control with the temper. They're mad now, but they'll be sad when you leave. Let's go to Uttara Ashada. Be as gentle with yourself as you would with your friend.
So why do you respect me enough to ask permission to do it, but you won't respect me enough
Romance.
to stop when I ask you to end it? What is that? What's the point?
The Knight of Cups in reverse.
Sorry, I wanted to sit here and do drugs and shit.
Be as gentle with yourself as you would your friend. Knight of Cups in reverse. And then romance. You know, you deserve better.
We both do.
Let's move on to
We're not moving on. You're picking
Shravana.
up. Please, just pick up. I want to get on my computer. I don't want to fucking
Shravana.
listen to this no more.
look to the natural world for inspiration,
Like, I thought you'd be done by the time I got back in here. That's the only reason I said yes.
discernment,
Or else I would have said fuck no.
Nine of Pentacles. Be ready to receive. Dahishthana,
This is what I have to do so that you'll be in your whore energy so you can go meet somebody else and actually move out. This
when
is what I have
your
to do. You
fortune is
understand
good,
that, right?
when your fortune is good, share it. This is where I have my Ketu Nakshatra. We started with my Rahu Nakshatra. We did make it to the Ketu Nakshatra.
And now you're trying to bully me.
No. So I'm going to keep the energy there at the Ketu Nakshatra. We're going to stop there. That's the Mars ruled Nakshatra. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is very interesting because we started the reading with the Three of Pentacles in Magha. It's now coming through in reverse. We pulled discernment as well. Be discerning about these messages. They're not, Shadabishak, your own best efforts are all that's necessary to progress. Happy ending. The Magician.
Happy endings, yeah. Whatever that means. You've never been a happy ending in this fucking room.
You're going to have everything you need to move forward.
I know, I'm out
Purva
of the house.
Bahapadra. Every creative dream needs practical planning. Affection. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Uttara Bahapadra.
Forget your cards. I'm giving you. The
When you
permission
put
to
yourself
leave. You know that,
center
right?
stage, it's easier to see the next step.
I'm not gonna let you string me along anymore.
Ostentation. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Revarti.
I've been trying to be neutral and shit.
Keep your heart open to unexpected possibilities. Vanity. The Nine of Wands. Ashwini. Consider the advice of a friend, but make your own decision. Crescendo. The Empress.
Form of gaslighting, right? Doing these readings.
Barney. Create space for dreams that inspire your reality. Contemplation.
You doing these messages.
Queen of Swords.
Is toxic as fuck. It's a
Critica.
way that you can talk.
Seek joy
It's a way
in the
you talk
pattern
down to me
of everyday.
without me being able to respond. You know that?
Appeasal. Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Five
So
of
unless you're
Wands.
gonna listen to me respond, you're not allowed to do these in my room anymore.
Press pause to reflect on what you've learned. What's the next one?
Yeah, try pressing
Wait.
pause every once in a while when I'm talking to you.
Rohini.
Instead of fucking letting me freak out on fucking camera. Fuck.
Allure.
You just look crazy right now.
Ace of Cups. Mariga Shersha. Confidence can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Memories.
You don't
7 of Cups.
communicate. That's the number one problem.
What's the next one? Ardra. You are enough just as you are.
I am.
Desire.
Can you please get out of my way? I want to get on my
The Tower in reverse. Punarvasu. Instead of trying harder, try differently in reverse.
I'm not trying anymore.
Infidelity.
You said you didn't want me.
And the King of Wands.
You don't want me. That's fine. I'm not trying anymore. Just get
Push
out
ya.
of my way. I thought you were trying to be my
Problems provide opportunities to grow and learn in reverse. An event. Your 3 friends. And then we have the Hermit.
You don't have the ability to care for
And then what was the next one? Ashleisha. When you ask for help with an open heart, it will come.
When?
We have Dianism.
No, it won't come. It won't come.
And the Ten of Swords.
You just get shit on.
10 of Swords.
They devour your heart. They
In
use
reverse.
you, and then they fucking do this shit. And they try to make you feel bad by having one-sided conversations with their cards.
So.
It's the most toxic thing I've ever fucking seen.
It's in reverse, though. So.
It doesn't matter. It's a random card, and you're just saying things to make me upset.
That's what I got for you. I hope to see you guys again at the next reading. And I will see you all very soon.
Yep.
If you are interested in making a donation, my PayPal link will be in the description box below.
Please send her money. She needs money to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not allowed to do readings here anymore.
And one for Budokron, please. Press pause to reflect on what you've learned. You are enough just as you are, and confidence can be learned, practiced, and mastered.
Yep.
Loneliness, composure.
Yeah, I'm lonely.
And
right
a switch.
Now, you're in my house and I'm lonely. So
Saturn and Sagittarius.
When you're not here, which is fucked
the
up.
Fool in reverse and the High Priestess.
Because I can't even talk to my friends.
Sun in reverse, Lovers in reverse.
Yep. Yeah. Although that's the energy that shit's been in. So why should I act any different than I am right now when you're being rude as fuck to me?
Well, that's the message I got for y'all. I'm gonna post this on YouTube.
Go ahead. I'm gonna fucking do a YouTube. I'm gonna do it right now because I'm all over it. Because I don't approve of you putting my voice and my likeness on there. I was trying to get you to pause it so you'd tell me how fucking much longer. But you choose to just ignore me like a rude ass. Like who does that? You're just so rude. Like good luck wherever you go. They're all fucking gonna hate you. Like you're just gonna do this shit to them. Have fun. You're lucky Jim lets you stay there that long. You just don't appreciate anything you have. But it's good enough. So fine, go get your millionaire. Go find him. Whatever.
King of Swords. Aquarius.
Are you just avoiding turning it off, or what are you doing?
Aquarius energy. What's his name? John.
What about him?
He'll watch it.
Huh? He doesn't watch you.
He'll watch it.
No, he won't.
This time he will.
No, he won't. I try to get him to watch him all the time. He ignores me.
You're enough just as you are.
I am. I only feel shitty when you're here. That's the thing. I only feel like this when you're here. I'm so much happier when you're gone. And I try so hard to be happy when you're here.
I'm gonna post this on YouTube.
Go ahead.
I'm going to.
People can see how miserable I am with you. Like, I want to be happy with you so bad, and you just don't allow it. You just fucking... You just do things constantly to piss me off. I know it. Like, there's no other explanation for it.
Go get your money.
What?
Go get your money.
My money?
Just go get your money, girl.
Yeah, go get your money. I've been saying that for days. How about make a decision and stick with it? Have some confidence about what you think.
Kyle's gonna come get me tomorrow. He's gonna take me to go do it.
I know. It's about fucking time. My dad yelled at me fucking 3 times today about you being here still. Like, it sucks for me. I don't think you understand how stressed out I am. And then I don't get shit for it. You just make me feel like a fucking loser. The whole time you're here.
I haven't done anything to you.
What do you mean? You were talking shit earlier.
About
with my
what?
friends and stuff. Fuck you. Fuck off.
You told me you hated me.
Because of the comment you said.
You need, okay,
You
I'm gonna
said
go.
worse
I'm
than
gonna leave.
that.
I'm
You said you
gonna
hated me.
go right now. I'm gonna put my stuff in a bag and I'm gonna walk out of here.